I'm your host Jordan, bringing back Final Fantasy 7 Remake Hard Mode. So we're about to go right into Chapter 9, and I'm excited to get to Wall Market, so let's go.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Alright, so in normal mode, I wanted to talk about that scene. So,
See the sky.
I am amazed by some of the scenes that are in this game. And that kind of moment in particular blows my complete mind. It makes you think, okay, things are totally different in this game, right? So, as far as we all know, of course, this is a remake to the original game. Or not a remake, I'm sorry, a sequel to the original game. So it's like, dang. So I had a theory I thought about.
Don't know much about this place.
It was kind of like, how is this all really playing out? This is hard mode. This is complete spoilers. We're talking about in-game stuff here, not only for this, but for the OG game as well. So if you don't want to listen to this, please leave this one, because this is about to be, yeah. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. He sees the moment of Arif's death. He's had a couple of moments already with that earlier in Chapter 8. And he is like truly seeing this moment. And to him it's just like this weird vision or maybe weird thought process he's had, or it's like that he knows that they're about to go against stuff and it's dangerous and her combat skills ain't quite like what he's used to when it comes to like Barrett and Tifa and of course himself. So it's just like, what the heck? So my theory kind of started to go like this. I want to say that this may not even just be a sequel to the OG, but maybe a sequel actually to Advent Children. So hear me out, right? So, okay, how to explain this? In Advent Children, you had those three guys who, a theory video, I want to say it's by like Maximilian Dude, and he talked about how at the end, going against the Harbingers, those three, the red, yellow, and blue one, they are variants of the three guys in Advent Children that Cloud and them went against.
It'll be an adventure.
Who ultimately brought back Sephiroth. Oh, this guy is totally in the way of this. I need to explain this.
This won't take long. I see you. Sloppy.
Okay, so that they may be variants of him, or variants of those two, or those three. So
I've got this.
Don't you
like
mean
an
you
right
got
now.
this?
Storm's coming. Going in.
This one's for you.
Enough.
So I'm thinking, all right. So when they got defeated, they were using something called geostigma, which I feel like I still haven't gotten a full clarity about, even after all this
Oh,
time.
great. Someone's pulled up the
But
ladder.
the main guy
I wonder if we
used
can use
it
this.
absorbed it, and then he became possessed and even transformed into Sephiroth and brought Sephiroth back in all of his glory.
Cloud.
Right? So
Here's an
I'm looking like
I'll hop on and you give me a
maybe
ride.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'll put on the
Geostigma,
ladder for you to climb up after.
or at least the part that was infused with him when he died and returned to the life stream. Because I think he did return to the life stream, right? I mean, everything does. So when he returned to the life stream, it got absorbed in, as well as also the remnants of Sephiroth from before, fused with that, because Geostigma essentially was, from what I was interpreting, something that could bring him
Piece of
back.
cake. Give me a sec.
So now that it's
And
been
here comes the
composed
ladder.
into the life stream itself with Sephiroth's
Well, what
essence
did I tell ya?
that was already there, it brought him back. Now also thinking about it, Aerith, because as we know, she is dead, right? She is dead in the original game. And was killed by Sephiroth, and she returned to the live stream and aided Cloud
Keep on trucking.
and the squad through means of that. And so I'm looking like, okay, well, oh good. I'm looking like, hear me out, because this theory is kind of like crazy. So, in the live stream, she's finally reunited with Zack, right? Oh, I'm about to speed this up.
Come on. I'll show you what I can do.
Personal.
Nah, he getting all that.
How shocking. Oh, that's weird. There used to be a way through here.
So I'm also thinking that they've reunited and maybe they were together when this moment happened within the live stream. And they see Sephiroth, or at least like an entity, or maybe just his essence, and he's trying to, I don't know, I thought of some like wacky stuff, like, because Final Fantasy tends to want to take it there in all of its entries. It doesn't matter, and they use like some of the most simplistic names to explain something, and it's to a great effect. So I was like, okay, maybe he used like
Try to stay behind.
the essence of power that he still had left. He used what's it called? What did I call it? I called it that he used a spell called Rewind, right? To rewind time to back before the existence of Cloud. Yeah, let's go with that.
This trick. Go on. Huh. That's it.
Oh, my butterfly purple.
This one's for
It's
you.
always purple?
Get him. Mind backing off a bit?
And so he used something like that, right? To rewind time, bring it back to before Cloud's existence. But from what I've gathered, like Sephiroth doesn't really want to kill Cloud because Cloud is very unique compared to all of the
I bet you can grab that container with
people
the arm.
who have been infused with Mako to become soldiers. He's very much different. Considering, well, I mean, we all know he's not a soldier. But how it meshed with him was very different from others.
Not half bad.
Because him and Zack were in that
So
pod,
do you as a crane operator or
and
something?
they were infused with more Mako. However, since Zack was already a soldier, it took no effect to him. Where Cloud ended up going with Mako poisoning. And now he's the guy that we have today. So it altered him very differently than what most soldiers would go through.
Oh no! Look.
So I want to say he wanted to
Why is it
bring
always
back
gotta be so
time
tough?
to a point where he could
Lucky for
more
me,
easily
you make this
manipulate
easier.
Cloud to bring him on his side
Yes,
instead of
ma'am.
having him as an enemy. So then
Well then, I'm gonna.
I
head
think with Aerith's essence within the life stream. Oh, what am I doing? No, I don't want that. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Cloud.
I do want that.
Ready?
So, with her essence in the live stream, she puts a stop to what he's doing within it. But he still is allotted to travel and become whole due to the essence of Geostigma that's already resonating with who he is, which is the Sephiroth that we see today. The one at Endgame, the one in Chapter 2, the one basically throughout most of the game. Because I'm still skeptical if we've actually met the actual storylines Sephiroth yet. I want to say we have in certain instances, like when President Shinra is killed and Sephiroth himself probably didn't even understand what that was. Or maybe that was the other reality Sephiroth or alternate Sephiroth, because he utilized Genova, so it's kind of hard to say right there with that. But okay. So with Zack also being there, Aerith stops it, but stops it at the point of where Zack died. And his sheer willpower transmitted through the live stream broke reality kind of in two. And it caused not only Sephiroth to be able to go back to where he can interfere with events leading up before his big reveal in the original game, but it also cast Zack and Aerith into the timeline. However, Aerith came into ours, and she kind of meshed with her current day in that time period. So that probably explains why Aerith knows some of the things that she does when she shouldn't. Because sometimes she bounces in and out, and I know they explained it later on, I want to say chapter 17, where like when the Whispers attack her or touch her, she feels like she loses a part of herself. And it's them
still warm.
trying to not only stop
have our own campfire?
major plot points from being revealed or affecting what could happen or what should happen, but maybe just their pure energy and essence is there to, or causes her to be pushed back the side of her that's not from this actual timeline or this point in time. Because it's her point from the live stream that's getting pushed away. However, Zack comes back as well, and now he survives the battle, but he may or may not be in an alternate timeline. I know in like the ending cutscene in the game, they show like Zack walking past Aerith and Cloud, and yes, he is holding Cloud, he also has the Buster Sword. So all points right there, and plus that chip bag with Stamp, all points put him into a different timeline of reality. Because maybe he just absolutely cannot exist in a point where Cloud is now the main focus. That's not to say that maybe these timelines won't mesh later on.
I think we've heard enough.
Or collide. And hold on, let me give it a pull. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah.
I won't let you down. I beg of you, shield them from harm.
Okay, guys, whatever you do.
But that might be the case scenario. Aerith is low-key possessed by her future self. Zack did return, but he returned in an alternate timeline of the world, probably due to what happens at the end of the game. When we defeat the Whispers and Destiny, and that space that we're doing this in, that's not actually affecting the actual world in real life, because as we see, but Midgar is very much so intact at the end of the game. Not even with just that scene with Cloud, but as we'll see, I don't know if we can see it with this, I don't think the PlayStation will allow me, but as we will come to see, you can really just Google it or YouTube it, but in like the intermission cutscenes, Midgar is very much perfectly fine. Shinra Q, like all of that is just A-okay, like, and nothing happened. So he was causing problems for real. But that's my theory on that so far. I might make an official video later on.
You're in charge of the arm.
But because of all that has happened now, right? With the timeline being reset, maybe due to Sephiroth's influence, and yada yada yada, and the Harbinger's influence, because the planet is trying to protect itself at the same time, it caused a collision to where now a timeline exists with Zack being very much a thing, as well as other things from the compilation existing earlier than we expect, although I would think they already would because it only makes sense. Because I've seen a lot of comments on some YouTubers' videos. I want to say again Maximilian and MinMax, as well as I want to say Final Fan TV, and there's been people talking, wondering. Oh, and of course, Super Butter Buns. That's my girl. But they were talking about Dirge of Cerberus, which, like I said, I haven't personally played. I haven't even started that walkthrough video from, I don't know who I'm going to choose it from, but I have not watched a playthrough of it yet. So at some point I will do that. From what I'm hearing and the glimpses of that game that I have seen, I'm not like running to do that. But however, they were saying like Weiss and Nero don't make sense, but when you think about Crisis Core, it would make sense that they exist. And when you think about Intermission, it makes sense that they exist. Because the remake, low-key, is showcasing that all this does exist at one time. But now, because of the events of the original game for Part 1, a lot of things have been affected, kicking some things into a high gear faster than they originally would have in the Final Fantasy VII compilation. And so now here you are with Weiss, Nero, and the Deep Ground and all that stuff now. Like, it's fully in your face now. I don't know why I haven't healed. Aerith has a max, like, she can regen HP. I do not know why I didn't do that. But anyway, hopefully there's some boxes too. But it would make sense that they existed because Deep Ground was always a thing. It was just not talked about.
That went pretty well.
Until I want to say Dirge of Cerberus. Although I do think there may have been a moment where it did get a low-key mention in the original game, and it was brief too. I'll let you guys know whenever I get to that part of the OG, because like I said, I am currently playing it, and I've been having so much fun playing that. Like it's almost, it almost took over me playing this, to be honest with you. I actually have a fight to do Chapter 9 for hard and easy mode right now because it's been tough.
Here goes.
Oh no, he stole Gil. Oh no, that means I can never use any of that. You know what?
Okay.
We made it. Smell the fresh air?
But yeah, that is my theory on it. That is my idea on it. I gotta like concentrate more on it because it's starting to add up to me. I think at one point I will rewatch Advent Children, probably much more sooner, probably during this weekend, to be honest with you, probably tomorrow on a Sunday. But I will rewatch Advent Children and take a good look at that as I go through the original game. And at some point when I deal with this Dirge of Cerberus thing, we'll see what's up. Because I'm starting to think that my own theory holds weight with that.
The gate to Sector 7.
Looks shut.
Because to me it just makes sense.
More
right?
importantly,
Like it
how
just
about
makes
we take
sense.
a break? Sound good?
Maybe I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, please let me know.
Up there looks nice.
Because I've overlooked something or I haven't gotten to that part yet. Because, you know, I played the OG like When did this game come out? So 2019. It was right before. I want to say right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I played this.
A long time ago?
Actually, yeah, it was in the same month. It was earlier in that month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I played the OG. So it's been a while.
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird about it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
Well, she said Sephiroth. Mind blown. No, I'm just kidding. Apparently some interesting trivia.
What's his name?
They originally concepted Aerith and Sephiroth to be siblings.
Are you okay?
And my boy Cloud here was actually supposed to have black hair, not blonde. But I guess they considered it wasn't too heroic.
Wow.
And another fun fact, if you play Crisis Core,
Your eyes.
the hairstyle that Anjil has was actually similar to what Cloud was going to have.
It's because of the Mako.
Which also explains why they gave black hair to Zack.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm bumming you out. We should go.
I would love my theory to hold weight. Because if the timelines were to clash, and we got Zack as a party member, I think that'd be so fire. Oh, and it'd have to be... Oh, that's a tough call. Because it'd have to... Oh, man. Because I want it both ways. I want my cake and to eat it too. I'd want them to party up or at least meet while Cloud is still like this. And Zack is looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, you're saying you're what? And then again for them to meet with Cloud fully realized and teaming up with Zack. Oh man, that'd be so fire. You can't tell me that won't be fire.
Here.
I love for Zack to see Cloud's version of the Buster Sword and how it's been through a lot, where Angel was such a stickler to not actually use it despite having it. And then even low-key, looking at the Crisis Core playthrough, Zack didn't really use it like till towards the end. Oh man, that'd be so sick. And he'd be like, what did you do to the sword? Oh man, because the Buster Sword had been through a lot.
Go ahead.
You gonna be okay getting home?
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
I thought you needed to get back.
Well, I really just realized I did not do any of those quests in Chapter 8. Her dress in Walmart is about to be awful. If you're watching this and you haven't watched the normal mode one, or you don't need to, I'm doing Madam M's storyline in this one, not Sam. Sam I'm doing in the normal mode playthrough. Though, of course, if you're playing hard mode really for the first time, you'd have to play Chapter 9. Ugh. You'd probably have to play Chapter 9 a couple of times, depending on how you're doing this. I'd say twice, mainly for the manuscripts. Because you have to do both Sam and Madam M's
What's going on?
side quests to get all of the manuscripts within this chapter. And when it comes to the what is it, nines? Dress to nines kind of deal. I think that's the trophy name. Where you need all three dresses for Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. Yeah, you'll be playing chapter 9 as well as chapter 8 and 3 a couple of times. And then you'd have to remember what you did on your original playthrough.
You're going after her.
And then follow suit.
She's a big girl. She
It
can
can be a
handle the
nightmare.
and worse.
Normally, my recommendation for this, and I'll talk about it on normal.
Doesn't
My
matter
recommendation
how
for this,
strong
though,
or
is
smart you
to
think you are. He'll find a way to
max
turn
it out.
against you.
All side quests for chapter
Where's
3,
she
all
going to
side
meet
quests
him?
for chapter
A
8,
mansion filled with his
and
Come on,
be
aren't you
styled
worried
out
what might
for
happen in
Cloud
there? You have
when
to
his
help
dress
her.
goes down. And then for the subsequent playthroughs,
Come on.
oh no, that's tough actually.
Okay.
That is tough. Because the side quests
Come
in
on,
3
Cloud, we
and
gotta
8
hurry.
also provide manuscripts within the chapter, so you'd have to do them. So for real, you'd have to play all 3 of those chapters multiple times. It is a nightmare, I'll tell you that. Like, for me to publish chapter 8, it took so long because I'm so tired of doing chapter 8. It's just a side quest chapter, and all those side quests is just a pain. That's why I skipped them on this playthrough.
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Can't say I can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here?
What do you want there, beard?
What's your story?
We're looking for a girl who took one of your carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess. We want to save...
Save her from a life without this handsome guy.
Huh?
So, that's how it is, huh? Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all. This girl, what's she look like?
Well, now that you've asked, you fool.
She's in great shape.
Is that really important?
Oh,
Wait a minute. You
awkward.
talking about Tifa?
That's her.
Oh, looks like someone's got a bit of a crush. Hate to break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate.
An audition for what?
For the title of the next Mrs. Corneo. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon. If at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something? Do
Yes.
what you gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
Low-key Earth, he was kind of our only lead. But I'll let you live, honey. I'll let you live. Oh, a lot of things upgraded. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's love. Okay, good. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah, well, duh. Lining's done, huh? I think it was already done. Man, if you kick off the game with this thing on after you've beaten it the first time, because you know you get, I think you still get triple AP even if you play the game again on normal. So you don't have to go through hard mode until you're actually ready. But by chapter 9, this thing is over half. At least if you have it on cloud, that's pretty solid. No, Barrett's almost done too. Cool. Oh, that's on Barrett. Okay.
Welcome to Wall Market, the pleasure capital of Midgar that's got everything for everybody. Couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your own thing, earn a little scratch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No, thank you. Come on, Cloud. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, no messing around. Let's go. We're going straight to the Don. Go see Leslie. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, we're definitely not dealing with Johnny.
Check it out. I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Not so fast, buddy. Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
Let me guess. First time in Wall Market.
Yeah? So?
So people can't just walk through the Don's front door. Especially men.
How about me then? Can I go inside?
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie? She's kinda cute. Homely, but cute.
Excuse you?
Kinda cute's not gonna cut it.
Come on. Can't you help us out?
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Aerith.
Seriously, Les, she's not half bad. With a little work, I bet she'd clean up real nice.
Oh, that's tough.
Cloud, requesting permission to kill.
That's even tougher.
Denied.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition, then you're gonna need to get official approval.
And who can give us that?
The trio. The only ones in town who are considered authorities on Corneo's particular tastes. First, there's Chocobo Sam. And then there's Madame M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea. They're an eccentric bunch, to put it mildly. And you should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. We'll be back soon.
An example of being nice nasty.
Aerith. You sure about this?
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Huh?
But to earn such a privilege, you must first win the approval of one of the trio. Right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa! Help is on the way! Johnny's coming, baby!
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
All right, first we'll run up on Chocobo Sam.
What were you thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid! Crawl into my heart.
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Got nothing for you. Now scram.
Wait, here's out. You're one of the trio, right? I want you to get me into the audition.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Already recommended Tifa, and she's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure Corneo will pick Tifa? You never know, he might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Sure do.
Then how's about we play for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Guess right, and I'll grant you your wish. Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
I'd rather go with option 3 on this one, Sam.
No thanks.
Oh, not a gambler, huh?
I am! Heads!
Huh?
She's a what?
Tails, you lose. so glum.
I'm trying to figure out how that was Tails.
Just not quite Corneo's cup of tea. But if only the Don will do, try convincing one of the other two. That's why it's a trio and not just the Mio. Now skedaddle.
Wait. Mind if I see that coin of yours? Trick coin. I had a hunch.
That's cheating!
And that's the Wall Market way. Lesson learned.
Still cheating.
Yes, Wall Market is trifling. Alright, let's see. Let's run up on the Honeybee Inn. Oh, what? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, speaking of. Oh. Excuse me.
This the place?
Think so.
Just wanted to see Andrea.
Let me handle this. You wait out here, okay?
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
I'm not really sure that...
You're a man of many talents, but talking isn't one of them.
Let's see what's going on in the honey pot.
Whoa.
Good evening.
Oh. Hey,
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn. Is there a honey boy or girl whose company you desire?
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
Ah, the shining star of the Honeybee Inn. Now, are you the one who made the appointment, sir? Can I have your name?
Oh, we don't have an appointment.
I see. I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required, and the earliest available slot is 3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
Yes, well, regardless of the circumstances, you cannot meet him without an appointment.
Is there really no other way?
It is rare, but Mr. Rodea does occasionally extend invitations to individuals who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then. Oh well, let's try someone else.
Alright, let's talk to my girl, Madam M.
There's something down by Broadway.
Oh. Okay. Oh. He really can't catch a break, can he?
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
Say what?
Is this your first time in our establishment?
Mm-hmm.
We are a hand massage parlor. An excess of fatigue and tension can make even the simplest task a terrible strain. It is our pleasure to relieve our patrons of that tension. And what better way to seek relief than through the skilled ministrations of a professional?
Not a professional.
So now that we understand each other, what manner of massage do you desire?
We're not customers.
Then you are...
Hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Don...
For the love of... Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat. This is the last thing I need. You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off
She is tough, boy.
So, you
This is why I mess with her.
a favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment. But if you don't require our services, then tell me! Is there any reason I shouldn't have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well, Name?
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to me!
Oh.
The strong, firm hands of a fighter. Yet they possess a certain elegance and grace. Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of. After that, we'll talk. So, which course will it be?
Holy crap, I got a lot of money. Alright then.
Then make your way to the room in the back. And wait.
Cloud?
Oh, he'll be just fine, hon.
This exclusive treatment is reserved for our most well-to-do patrons. First, the hand cream.
Alright, Cloud, good luck, bud.
For each and every one of your richly deserving fingers. Let's start with the tips.
That's how it always starts.
Relax. I'm only here to help. Oh, did that hurt?
No.
Then I'll move on to the base of the fingers. Let's see if we can't improve your circulation and get that blood flowing.
Oh, no.
No, don't fight it.
I don't think he will.
Into the body. And finally, some gentle stimulation for the palm. No more than a touch. Just like this. Oh, what was that? A cry of pleasure? Is this how you like it? How about this? Or maybe this? If that was to your liking, do come again.
Right.
One, I'm very happy that we finally get to see Cloud's hands. And two, look at him. Oh. He finally got some scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
You're acting weird, Cloud.
I am?
Really weird.
Think you'll make a habit of it? All right then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
So?
Tell me what you want, and we'll take it from there.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that? Okay.
Really?
But you cannot go dressed like that.
Huh?
I could never send Corneo a candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
It's comfortable, isn't it?
Cloud the fashion critic.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous, you'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
What I said. But don't worry.
She sounds
it's obvious you
cap.
can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag. So listen, I have an idea. There's an underground coliseum in this town. Up for a fight, Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into that arena. If you win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous beauty.
There any prize money?
Yes, for the person who got you in. So, what do you say?
All right.
That's what I like to hear. You'll need this. They're already letting fighters inside. You should hurry. Run along.
We on the way.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
Nothing good. I wouldn't expect a fair fight in this town.
Think we can win it all?
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of.
I appreciate the confidence, just don't get too cocky, okay?
The doors are now open for tonight's Corneo Cup.
What's this? You're here to compete? I hope you know you're cutting it really close. So, the two of you are a team?
Team? No, it's just me.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I need to get into that audition, but I won't let anyone else fight my battles for me. That includes you, mister.
All right, team it is. Head to the waiting area down below.
Down, down, down we go. So, how deep does this thing go, you think? I wonder how many people are fighting. Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus. Like you should.
Hey! Lovebirds! Over here!
In the city that never sleeps, in the paradise of debauchery and sin, of pain and pleasure, where your every desire can be indulged for the right price. Wall Market! For you esteemed connoisseurs of chaos and bloodshed, we bid you the warmest of welcomes. Are you sitting comfortably? For tonight, the most crucial spectacle anywhere in Wall Market or beyond shall be yours to witness, here in the Corneo Coliseum! Tonight's grand prize is no less than 1 million gil, and there's only one way to get it. Brutalize your opponents, thoroughly and utterly, viciously, without mercy, until they vomit blood. Only the most ruthless fighters, the savages still standing here at the end, shall claim the skill and the glory. And now, the long-awaited event in which the Bloodstar Beast will battle for your amusement in the corner! Warriors of every shape and size will fight to the death before your very eyes! And tonight's Corneo time!
Wow, this place is really something.
I didn't even realize that one of the announcers, the one with the blonde mohawk, was from the OG game. I was like, seriously? When I saw him in the playthrough, I'm like, what in the heck? Like, you have to be kidding me.
Oh, you again.
Ouch, what happened to your face?
I just needed a little scratch, you know? So I signed up for the preliminaries and, well, I hope you guys realize what you're getting into. I don't want to scare you, but if you can make a run for it, you should.
Cloud and Aerith, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
We're in way too deep to back out now.
Yeah, I think I'll call it right here, actually. Alright, gamers, I'm going to end the stream right here. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And I cannot wait to continue on Chapter 9 with you guys. It's about to be just great. And it's about to be a series of battles. And you know how I love fighting. And we can see the infamous hard mode challenge for the Hell House. Me personally, I'm not really all the way looking forward to it, but I'm willing to take on the challenge. So until next time, gamers, peace.